Hello to any and all spirits. This is your Detective Lazaria. I am going to return back to the Cave Hill Cemetery in Kentucky. Since we had a good part 1, let's see how part 2 goes. As I said before, I got a few spare batteries that are outside of its casings, like they were once in a device. But they're still good for a spirit to hopefully use to drain. Not the devices. Not me. And the other source they can gain energy is these 2 lamps and the ceiling light that is on. Those are your ways to gain the energy, okay? The spare batteries up on top of the cat tree and the lights. Do you understand? I think so. The other thing is I got 4 clear balls that light up when you activate, or when you play with them. Whether you tap them, wiggle them, pick them up, hold them, throw them. And when they light up, it's pretty colors and they just let me know that you're here. Maybe you're confirming that I found you. Which happened in part 1. Sorry, okay, I'm gonna get started. See who comes through. And again, this is the cemetery we're going. It's a very big cemetery. So they'll have to...
Courage.
They'll have to have a lot of courage to help me find them in this big, huge cemetery with almost 130,000 resting here. And what we mentioned in part 1 was the fact that we got to hear their voices during a live, or a few lives, with the Inner South couple, Josh and Kelsey. And it just seemed like they were either having fun, mimicking them, playing jokes with them, or directing them. Or in this case, directing them, like helping them out to find, say, a grave or something. Maybe they heard right when they thought it was a spirit talker, but it was really a whisper. Right, turn right. Or left, or whatever it is. Go straight, So you guys are very helpful to the Anywhere South couple. And I think they enjoy visiting that cemetery and going live. And I think they go live because it's a huge cemetery and it's just easier to go through the cemetery with us, viewers, to help them find or mention something about the people that are being said through the Spirit Talker, which I have done.
Protect.
Protect. Are there some spirits that are protecting that cemetery? Maybe they're like cemetery guards. You guys keep the bad things out. Keep the good things, allow the good things to stay. Otherwise, I feel like I'm getting a veteran. Courage, protect. Which they do have veterans there, a lot, so.
Doctor.
All right, well, I'm pretty sure there's still going to be a handful of doctors. You know, just 339 doctors. So, again, thank you to all the doctors that reside there. I can't go through this list. If there are that many, I'll have to find another way. They'll have to find another way, and that would be, of course, putting their name on top of the doctor. Not like 10 words later and it says their name. I'm like, no, that's going to be too confusing. So literally has to be like doctor and then a name. So hopefully you understand that.
This place is home.
Okay, so say you're famous. Are you famous by chance? Are you like popular in the world, aka famous? I could narrow it down. No? Oh, bummer. What about a veteran? Were you a veteran? Because it says courage and protect before doctor. So did you by chance serve in the army and became a doctor?
Hello, friend.
Hello. Right? I mean, unfortunately, I can't go through this list either because it's kind of big. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just going to hold off on that and just wait in case they do happen to put a name. But so far, nothing. So when it said doctor, are you for sure a male? Is your gender a male? The one that said doctor. Okay. Give me a blip. All right. Yeah, I'm just wondering. I think that I have more activity in the morning, probably because of the.
Don't tell people.
About the sun? Hmm. So I don't know. Maybe there's something that somebody does not want me to say. I don't know. Hmm.
Closet.
So yeah, I basically have chosen to allow the spirits to take a seat if they want to, instead of having the cat ball on that seat. I brought that one up here. And of course, I moved Oogie Boogie Woogie to the other chair, and I turned off one of the candles. I was just tired of seeing the flame and it zooming in and out, zooming in and out. I'm like, oh, forget it. So I think it was because of that candle. So here we are. So maybe you're letting me know that you're near the closet. Well, you can come closer. I don't bite. Oh, and if you want, you can move the pinwheel. You can be the first one to do it. So far it hasn't moved.
Baron.
Baron? I got Baron last time. It didn't work. I mean, for another cemetery. Never mind, I do have Barons.
Anger.
Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. So, you know what's interesting? I have this thing where I was looking at the video before, and Speed was one of the last names on a cemetery headstone. And guess who I have? A 1-year-old baby named Baron Speed. And there's a lot of unmarked graves from the looks of it. Whoa, whoa. I got activity. But you missed it. It was orange. Can you do it again? Did I find you, Baron Speed? The little one? Oh, no one's going to believe me. No one. Okay, good. So Baron Speed, again, passed away in 1901. Then the other Baron, if I can get there, is Baron Grover Horn, who was 72. And I also believe we saw this headstone too. At least I think so. So I remember seeing something like this at their walkthrough. I think you guys remember the Anywhere South people. Josh and Kelsey. Do you guys remember them? Because again, I remember seeing your headstones and taking a screenshot. Unfortunately, the screenshot's on this device that I'm holding.
Cyanide.
Cyanide? I remember somebody got poisoned. We have 21 that mentioned some type of poison. We got morphine poison, septic poison, arsenic. Oh, that stinks. Somebody passed away on Christmas Eve by ending themselves. John August Nichols on 1910, or sorry, in 1910, December 24th.
I like to play games.
There's one that's Julia Baird, passed away due to uremic poison. Mildred, oh that's right, I had Mildred in part 1. That's why it's highlighted in orange, because I went to her. Wait. Cyanide. Cyanurate. Did I find her again? Is this Mildred? Mildred, are you coming back in when you put cyanide? Mildred Henning, who was poisoned. You were in part 1. You were 29 years old. As a reminder, in part 1. The other one's blood poison. Someone says they think they took poison. Some can't mention what kind of poison it was. I'm looking for, oh, another one, maybe? William Eggers?
Worried.
You're worried? Why are you worried? Another corbolic acid poison was Adeline Blatz or Blates. Another mystery poison for another thing. I'm trying to look for anything with the CYN.
Pulse.
Pulse. Did you have a pulse? So maybe you were at the hospital and then somehow got poisoned? Or did you have a faint pulse? A faint pulse? I'm gonna try to limit this here. I'm gonna just type in cyan and see if I get anything. Oh, that's interesting. No? Shoot, do I have to actually type it in? I don't know if it'll work. No, it's not working. Huh. Pulse. Let's just type in pulse. P-U-L-S-E. We got one. Yvonne Mary Martin Hodge. You can light up the cat balls if I find you. The steady and reliable pulse to which we could all return, knowing we would. ... That's what it says. She passed away just a bit ago. And maybe she's worried because she still has living family that's out there and she's worried about them because they probably miss her and she's trying her hardest to let them know. Aw, see?
Emotion.
And she's got that feeling of being emotional because she can't let them know, maybe. Because, I mean, it's June, right? July, August, September, October, November. So almost 5 months or so. Almost 6. No, 5 months. That's right. So I don't know if you guys have to wait a certain time before you can really put your energy to your family to let them know. But hopefully they'll one day feel your cold presence, hear your whispers, see things move, and maybe even see this video. If you tap a cat ball, say, hey, we're here. So Yvonne Hodge, if you want to let anyone know you're here, you can again tap any of these clear balls or move them or pick them up. They light up. They do not harm you. So I'm going to go ahead and put this person's page out. See?
C.
Is there another person? Is there another person that passed away, like lost at sea? Is there anyone tied to this lady that lost at sea? Remember Dr. Kenneth Wayne Hodge. I got Doctor earlier. Your husband's Dr. Kenneth Wayne Hodge. Was he trying to come in earlier? Maybe. He was 85.
Go deeper.
Go deeper in the story or in the family tree? Hmm. Sibling, maybe? I'm going to go to your page again. Aww. You had a little baby sister, Anne Martin, because, again, your maiden name is Martin. She was only 2 years old. She had acute leukemia. That's her little sister. Is your little sister with you right now? Yvonne, is your little sister with you now? Okay.
We like to be left alone.
Okay, that makes sense. So you want me to leave the Martin/Hodge family alone? You want me to look up the C? Well, I'm gonna type in lost at sea in case you come through. There's 9. Oh, okay. Since there's 9, I can just say them. So we got Thomas, Steen, John Skinner, George, I can't pronounce that last name, J.C. Buckles, Jr., Alfred Foray, George Reed. I said Alfred Foray and it lit up strong. Alfred Foray. Or was it J.C. Buckles, Jr.? Yeah, of course. They go quiet. All right. Again, Lieutenant Alfred Foray. No. Okay. George Reed, Jr. Jack Edwards Vols. Looks like he's very young. Aw. And then there's Sarah Isabel Coe McKee, but not lost at sea.
You are enough.
Thanks. And then Hannah, but not lost at sea, really. So this guy, you win the award of check this kid out. He was only 21, but unfortunately he didn't make it. And he was in that area when he passed away, where they're, I'm assuming, playing. Oh, here's another photo of him. Such a young lad. Sorry that you lost your life at age 21. Your siblings are with you now, Patricia, and your parents are obviously with you now as well, Clarence and Helen. So are you all together? To the one I just showed, is your family with you? Again, Jack Edward Vols. Can you light up anything to let us know?
Appreciation.
Are you happy that I picked your name out of the list? We have also another young one who was 27, John Timothy Skinner. No photo of him though. And again, he was a pilot and he became lost at sea. 1969. Doesn't say where. So again, here's his thing. And then here.
Here.
You're here now? Did I find him? And then here's the where he's kind of close to is the Winfield Roach area.
Mason.
All right, and then there's a Mason. I get 8 Masons. I got Mason Barrett, Mason Gilmore, Mason Gordon, Mason Maury, Dr. Mason Redman, Mason Seabolt, Mason Telbolt, Mason Wheat. Were any of those you? When you put your name as Mason, did I find you and say your name? So if you were listed and I said your name, hi. Oh.
You're making a mistake.
Were you a Mason? Not a name, but were you a Mason? Maybe it's not a name. Or it could be last name, too. Yeah, good luck. Mason's a last name that's very popular. 75 Masons with that last name. So if your last name is Mason, you're in there somewhere. I can't find you if you're more than 10. Or wait. C. Type in C. Maybe that'll help narrow it down. No, it doesn't. Okay. A veteran. Wanted out. Type in a veteran. There's 3 with that last name. James Mason. Stanley Eugene Mason. And Thomas Mason. If I said your name, hi. Again, try to narrow it down to a veteran. Maybe they didn't mention what they did. They could have been lost at sea or, you know, at least
Effort.
At least put some effort in it, yeah. So I gave my effort of trying to narrow it down, and out of those many, I got to 3. That I can handle. The other one I couldn't handle. It's too many. So I'm almost at 30 minutes, and I don't know. Am I actually reaching anybody? Did I find people so far? Can you light anything up to orange, red, or capital? Did it actually do good by finding some of the spirits here at Cave Hill Cemetery? Again, Detective Lazaria, did she do good? You know, I just keep forgetting I can zoom in. All right, can you do it again if you did? I can't see too well. Can you go and light it up to orange or red? Or capital? No. Well, they definitely tapped the capital in part 1. So I got lucky then. I think it might have been because of the day. They may have been able to gain the energy during the day.
Stop right here.
You want me to end the session? Okay. All right, they're telling me to stop this. Oh.
A lot.
Because there's a lot of people here. They're just saying stop right here. I don't know. That's what I'm getting at.
Did you hear that?
No. Can always pray to God that when I do a playback, maybe I'll hear something, but I didn't hear anything. I was more kind of sad that you told me to stop. I was hoping to at least continue for another 15 minutes or so. So unless it was to a spirit and you're telling them to stop and not cross over the border of the threshold, then maybe that's to them, not me. But yes, there is a lot of spirits residing here. And that's probably why it was active for the Anywhere South couple when they went there. With the whispers and the playing, let's go find these graves. And then whenever they got the names that came through the spirit talker, it was playing literally find me. So this is what I'm doing. I am trying to find you. But I'm not at a cemetery. I'm just looking at the Find a Grave site, which has almost all of the people here.
Graciousness.
Graciousness. Okay. So in case they forget or forgot how to activate these capitals, again to the spirits, this is how you did it last time. Maybe not. There you go. So again, either you tilt it, tap it, eventually it'll light up. So yeah, I don't know. I got lucky, part one, with the capitals. And finding people. I did get very lucky in finding people. Where they at least like felt like they were confirming when I found them. And I barely even got to read the name when I saw it. And then that's when it lit up and I'm like, wait, there's no way. Can you see me? See this? You know? Oh, that was a question I had. Can spirits use my eyes to see? It seems weird, but can you go through me to see through?
Prepare.
Prepare? Right? Because that's what I felt like during a few of my sessions. I felt like they were reading whatever I had in front of me, whether it was an article or one of their pieces of their bio or even the name. And it's like dead on. The capital goes off or the words that are said through the spirit talker are right on. It's like, what? So that's why I'm wondering, can they use me to see through and see what I'm seeing? Quite. All right. A, preparing to maybe tap a cut ball, finally say some names. Yeah.
You are not alone.
Are you referring to the fact that in the room there are more than just me? There are many spirits here. I can't see any of you at all. Literally, all I see is a cat tree, an EMF meter, 4 cat balls, a pinwheel, some chairs. I'll see the furniture and the mats, closet, dress. Like, that's all I see. I don't see spirits. That's why I ask if you can tap a cancel. That'd be great if you can. Otherwise, I mean, it's a nice proof that you're there. Plus, it's fun to see you activate it. It makes me go, wee. Oh.
Better watch out.
Better watch out. Better not cry. Better not. Something, I totally forgot the song. Dee 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 dee. Christmas is coming, by the way. Not too far from here. We're in mid-November. And before you know it, it is la la ha 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 ho ho ho. Prepare for Mr. Santa. Dun, 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 dun. You better be nice, not so naughty, so you can be on that list and get a visit from Santa. I don't know. Amy Hoozles, I'm just waiting.
Sacred ground.
Is the cemetery on a sacred ground? Is that what you were letting me know? That Cave Hill is... man, come on.
My name is Francis.
Stop giving me names that have millions of names here. There's too many Francises. 537 Francis. Meh. I'm not going to go through 537, sorry. But hi, Francis, whoever you are, whichever one you are. Hi. Like I said, I can't narrow it down. Was it by chance somebody who fought in the war during the Native American raids?
Painful.
I found a famous person that was George Rogers Clark that mentions the Native Americans in this story. He's obviously not one, but I'm saying like it's during that time where they were battling the Native Americans. So could it be somebody letting me know that they fought that land? So here's again George Rogers Clark, famous, 65. Oh, guess what? Frances Eleanor Fanny Clark. Can't understand that last name. But your sister, her name is Frances. Coincidence? I'm pretty sure it's just coincidence, but that helped narrow it down.
Torment.
What about this guy? So Michael Cunningham Prisnell, he served on the something board an organization created to build a Native American ... American Heritage Commission. So maybe it's somebody who worked to, put them out there. I don't know.
Your presence is a gift.
There's too many. Okay. How about this? I'm going to just focus on famous people. That'll help narrow it down. A Francis that was famous. Let's just see. No. Shocking. No Francis that were famous. Dang it. You would think there would have been, but no. Bummer. Alright. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start turning off some cat balls since nobody's activating any of them. And I'm going to just start packing up. I'm going to grab this one, even though this was the one that they activated. Alright. Alright. Yep, you're about to see me sign out. Because I think that it's just too many spirits that obviously aren't coming in. Or I just can't help narrow it down. Or I just didn't get lucky on finding you. I'm sorry. Somebody obviously was, or could have been feeling that they were in a painful state. They felt torment, saw torment. Wow. Interesting.
I don't want to scare you.
Okay, well. Whew. Never mind. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to end it. Yeah.
Chaos.
This is your Detective Lazaria, signing out. Bye.